Hello there, today is recapping day 40 of working on a currently untitled project, so let's hop right in. Today there's not very much to show, and a short core segment before the rambles. So first things first, today and tomorrow I'm taking as days off. I'm going to try just not doing work in Unity and taking a rest day or two. I may decide to take one rest day instead in the future, but for right now I'm going to try two and see how that feels. I may split it up into 2 separate days of the week instead of 2 consecutive days in the week. I'll just sort of see how I feel after today and tomorrow. This kind of sucks reasons I'll get into in the ramble section. So yesterday I finally had a chat with my art friend from college, and I got some feedback and ideas as to where to go next. I got some really good ideas for various art things. So some results from that, there's some planned minor tweaks on the enemies and also the enemy death effect. I have a better idea of where I'm going to go with for the walls. I have some ideas for the icon now, which is really good. And I also have some ideas for the player character and what might be interesting to go with there. I did not manage to get any proper work done yesterday, which I'll get into exactly why in just a little bit here, but yeah, that's all the core stuff for today. If you want to listen to me ramble, then feel free to stick around. If you want to click off, feel free to do that instead. So the main reason I didn't get anything done was after my chat with my art friend, I went off the deep end just looking into fluid simulation stuff. This is relating to the Ico. The idea is really interesting, I think. Rather than using something like this for the Ico, which doesn't actually make sense because water caustics don't make sense without a sun. It would. Something else that could work is bioluminescence, which is just... It would solve a lot of problems, I think. I'm still working through some of the details in my head, but I think that this has the potential to really address a lot of the issues that I have with the with the Ico ideas that I've had. Just the having it be active when it moves or when it's being interacted with or when something is leeching energy off of it or so on and so forth allows it to glow in specific locations rather than just glowing generally, and that is something that I've been struggling with because I want Ico to glow. That's just something that I want. But if you have glowing Ico, then because it's sort of the backdrop for everything, you have a glowing background, and that's just a bad idea. It just doesn't... It's just a bad idea to have a glowing background because then everything has to be in contrast to that, and it's just sort of a lot. But if I can just have it glow in specific locations when it's being used or when it's active in some way, then that really changes the dynamic of it. But this also means I need to look into fluid simulation, potentially, and do some investigating there. Anyways, I could ramble on about this for ages, so for right now I'll stop right here, I think, because I think I've covered all the important stuff. The days off, right, to today and tomorrow kind of suck now because I'm getting hyped over all the tech stuff and all the art stuff related to what I might be able to explore for the Ico. But I also said that I tried taking days off, and that is, actually going to be mandated as far as I'm concerned, so, I said I'd give it a shot, so I'm gonna give it a shot and see how I feel coming back on Tuesday. I also need to actually focus on getting the weapon system reworked, and adding to the dash effect and trying out some things with the dash. I need to not just focus on the art stuff right now, even if it really interests me. I need to eat my greens basically. Part of this is just like if Crunchy Fox is going to join in on the project, I'd like to make things a bit more tidy and just improve things a bit more before she arrives. She still hasn't downloaded D&D or anything like that. We need to sort out when she's going to do that and just generally hooking her up with the project. Yeah. So it sucks to have to focus on something else when I'm really excited about this other thing. I'm not sure if it's necessarily even the best idea to like if I'm really excited about something, it may be that the best idea is just to go and do that thing. No matter what else I was working on, just do the thing that excites me, you know? So this is a decision I'll make over the next few days here. Is like, do I do the more responsible thing, or do I do the thing that interests me, that I have a lot of energy for, that excites me, that I'll be really invested in? And part of it's I'm wondering if I'll still have that energy like a week from now or 2 weeks from now, because I can circle back to it. It's just like, if it's no longer that exciting to me when I do circle back to it, then it's just sort of a net loss, you know? So I'm not sure. I need to figure out how I function a bit better. Whether it's better off for me to just do the thing that excites me, or if it's better for me to just do the responsible thing first, because I actually kind of need to do that to at least some extent, you know? I don't know. Stuff to figure out. Anyways, I think that's all for now. If you have any comments, questions, ideas, or anything else on your mind, leave a comment below. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.